This last part, this last part of Revelation chapter 7, as I continue to read, verse 2, I left off verse 1. And I saw another angel ascending from the east, having the seal of the living God. And he cried with a loud voice to the four angels to whom it was given to hurt the earth and the sea, saying, Hurt not the earth, neither the sea, nor the trees, till we have sealed the servants of our God in their foreheads. This here was the part of Ezekiel chapter 9 when he called them to Armageddon, knocking down the Twin Tower Trade Center building, and Daniel chapter 8. And I heard the number of them which were sealed, and there was sealed 144,000 of all the tribe of the children of Israel. Of the tribe of Judea were sealed 12,000, of the tribe was 12,000. Of the tribes of Reuben were sealed 12,000. Of the tribes of Gad were sealed 12,000. Of the tribes of Asher were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Naphtali were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Manasseh were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Samuel were sealed 12,000. Of the tribes of Levi were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Issachar were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Zebulun were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Joseph were sealed 12,000. Of the tribes of Benjamin were sealed 12,000. Of this I beheld and know a great multitude which no man could number, of all nations and kindreds and peoples and tongues, stood before the throne and before the Lamb, clothed in white robes and palms in their hands, and cried with a loud voice, saying, Salvation to our God, which sitteth upon the throne, and unto the Lamb. And all the angels stood round about the throne, and about the elders, and the four beasts. The four beasts takes you back to Revelation chapter 4, where the space shuttle, the United States of America, and peace, and fell before the throne on their faces and worshiped God, saying, Amen, blessed, and glory, and wisdom, and thanksgiving, and honor, and power, and might be unto our God forever and ever. And, okay, ever and ever. Let me stop right there for 1 second before I get to verse 13, and let me take you back there. If you go back to Ezekiel chapter 9, you'll see that where the man clothed in linen, said, I've done what you said. And the knocking down of the Trade Center building was in the torment of that year after God had came down and sealed them in Ezekiel chapter 9. Where Ezekiel chapter 10, where the four beasts was, when they had went up there and jumped on Saddam Hussein and was coming back, God blew up the space shuttle. The four beasts was the cherub, which was at that part was the secondary symbol of the cherub, but it was the man, the lion, and the eagle. But the secondary symbol was the cherub. And so in the Revelation part, it would be the lion, as the first one, it would be the calf, the man, and eagle. But the lion would be the navigator, so it would be the lion, which is the CIA, which would go up there when they have fought this and misguided these people, when they see that they is fighting against a God. Out of all their weapons, God would be destroying this earth through a massive starvation here on this earth, and all kind of economy downfall would be here, something that had never been seen. It would be hot, the sun would be shining up on the earth, and there would be no winds up on the earth to even run a wind turbine. And people would be thirsty, and there would be no water because the water would be drying up. There would be no wind to bring the clouds. The clouds come from the winds come from the disturbance of the water. If there is no winds to bring in the clouds, then there is no rain. And if there is no rain, then you will die of thirst in the seas, in the waters on the earth, by there's not being any oxygen in the earth. The species of the sea would have to perish. This is what you're going into. If you don't know how to create the eggs, and you keep busting the eggs and busting the eggs, God knows, and you cutting off that creature that do cause the eggs, then how's you gonna get eggs? What I'm trying to say is the things that we don't have no power over, and we curse where God will suck the seed off from these things. We cannot take and destroy one man without cursing ourselves, because their curse will become our curse. We cannot sit here and hate one man, the very food that God gives for everybody on the earth. The vile man used this as a weapon against that man to be a provocation, to find a justification, to create a war against this man and exterminate him without cause out because of a racial overtone. Simply because the black man was the first man upon the face of the earth. Adam and Eve were the first man upon the earth. Simply because that secondary man came from the man that was created, caused by the angels interbreeding with the daughters of men. This is what became a white man. This man is one who controlled everything. This is the man that runs Nike. This is the man that runs all these industrial big things. When they sit up and say, well, Tiger Woods, what is Nike going to give Tiger Woods? His contract. Hillary Clinton told the people over there in Afghanistan, Pakistan, we giving y'all our money while our peoples over there is unemployed. My God. Nike had made one egg. The dollar bill hadn't caused one egg to grow, and neither have it caused the wind to come to and fro there. Had the money had any strength and power to it, why didn't they take that money out there and go pay that hurricane to not come ashore? Not once have I taken through my lifetime, through my youth up until now, or when I was a child up in there, did I see that the man went out and stole money into the heavens. And the heavens, the clouds received the money and rain because they received the ransom. It might sound crazy, but the main thing that seems not to make sense makes the greatest sense in the world. If the money was that strong, then why do you have to invade other countries for their natural resource? Somebody is lying somewhere. Even the money that Tiger Woods got, even the money that Oprah Winfrey got, even the money Microsoft got, none of it has the substance of a lie, so they don't have zero. The money the United States got, it doesn't have a substance of life, so the United States doesn't have zero. He cannot, out of all the richness they got in this whole world, you could take it and put it together, and you cannot cause that hen to lay one egg, one hen to lay one egg. You cannot cause the one stock, the cow, to go barren, to reproduce with that money. It's impossible. When God take and cut all these substances that cause life, that disturb our food chain, disturb the very environment upon which we live, we would have to have a God to come back with healing in his wing. And without a God to come back with the healing in his wings, every nation, every people and every tongue would perish from the face of this earth.